Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Omaha. 2-1.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. They go right back to Hall. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 4. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Here's Hall once more. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Now Murray on the play fake. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up.
Hey.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hall has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Jets take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They give it to him again. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Five DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun is Purdy. Throwing deep for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Things trim back down to a single-point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He'll take this at the 10. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Completed here to Pickens. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, ball at the 36. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. A give left side for Hall. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
The give on 2nd to Hall, and he's brought down for a loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets with a 2nd and 7. Trying again, Hall. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They'll run with Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Forced out to his right. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. From the gun, it's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Murray on 3rd down. Throw left side, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back to the air, Murray. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Now Kyler. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Purdy setting up that play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right, we talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he is on third and long. Connects with the open man downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run here on first down. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They motion the tight end over. 2nd and 8. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On third down, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Murray setting up to throw. Taken in by Bellinger. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line. Elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Read option, keeping to the right. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Trying an option play, headed left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
That one's out and cut on the right side. He has the New York touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Back to the well again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a... Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Give now to the running back. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The give here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Purdy to throw it. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Here's Purdy to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 13. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Easy. Yeah.
They'll start this one out with Hall. No one around. He's got space. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Room to the right. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets go up by 19. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go. 60 biceps, 60 biceps. Let go.
Purdy on 1st down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun is Purdy. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Looking to throw, Purdy. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Broncos hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Third and goal, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. To throw again, it's Purdy. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Here. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Trying again, following the sack. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Tick, tick, tick. Tick-tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Fourth and forever coming up. They snap it to Murray. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So the win goes to the Jets. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.